Good morning. In this next video, it's week 3. We're going to focus on the front line of the body. So for this video, you're going to need, most of you've got the blue reflex ball. If you don't have the blue reflex ball, a tennis ball or a golf ball will be great, and a yellow reflex ball. But a tennis ball again will also do, as long as it's quite soft to the touch. Take the blue reflex ball if you have one, or the tennis ball if you don't, and I want you to bring it under the big toe. So we're focusing on releasing the foot from the big toe to the heel. Work from the toes all the way to the heel, and move the ball from the inside of the foot along that deep core line across the sole of the foot, again along that plantar fascia which is in the arch of the foot, and right over to the lateral side. Often the feet get forgotten about, so we really want to release them because every line of the body begins in the feet, except for the arm lines, of course. We're going to release the arm lines as well with the softer ball in a minute. But right now, just focus on releasing that foot. Slowly working back and forth. When we release the fascial tissue, we want a nice slow movement. Otherwise, the fascial tissue tends to snap back into place. We want to focus on stretching it out and hydrating it. Now bring the heel onto the mat. So you're in this position. Keep the heel where it is. Hug the ball with the toes and roll the ball from side to side. So you're releasing the ball of the foot. Now as you do that, I want you to slowly move the ball down towards the heel, into the arch of the foot. So you're moving that ball towards the heel, from side to side. Now let's take the heel onto the ball. Bring the ball of the foot onto the mat and massage slowly from side to side. Releasing the heel. Let's take the ball over to the other foot and we're going to repeat the same releases. So starting off on the big toe, wrap the big toe around the ball and slowly roll along the inside of that foot, part of that deep core line, or the deep front line. Let's take the ball into the center of the foot. As you come over the arch, you'll feel that plantar fascia release as well, which is right on the inside of the arch of the foot, sometimes the area we carry a lot of tension. Roll along the lateral line of the foot, so from the little toe down towards the heel. And again, focus on a nice slow release. Bring the ball under the ball of the foot. Bring the heel onto the mat and rolling. Wrap the toes around the top of the foot so you can get a nice stretch over. Wrap the toes around the top of the ball so you can get a nice stretch on the top of the foot. Roll from side to side. Slowly move the ball towards the heel of the foot. Again, working over the arch. Let's bring the heel onto the ball. Keep the ball of the foot on the mat and slowly massage from side to side. Let's release the ball. Take a nice deep breath in. I want you to roll down through the spine and just bounce there. Now if your hands can reach the mat, I want you to push off the mat. If they can't reach the mat, take the hands into the shins and push. So we're bouncing over that fascia in the back line of the body. Pushing the hands down if you can. Relax the head. Take a nice deep breath in circle those shoulders up and back. Let's take your softer ball and you're going to bring the ball onto the knife edge of the hand. So we're rolling along the little finger, down the hand, and along the forearm. Again, a nice slow release. Try and get deeper into that fascial tissue. So you're releasing and hydrating that fascial tissue. Let's bring the hand onto the shoulder. Roll along the triceps. Nice and slowly up towards the elbow and down towards that armpit. Let's bring the ball onto the thumb, part of the deep core line, and the front arm line. So a nice release here. From the thumb to the wrist. Let's work from the wrist to the elbow. So it's along the same line as the thumb. That's that front arm line. And you're going to take the ball right up onto the biceps, from the elbow over the biceps to the shoulder. Let's bring the ball onto the pectoral muscles, pushing with the palm of the hand on the ball. So a nice release into the pectoral muscles. Work up and around there under the clavicle. If you do find a tender spot, hold the ball there and a nice little circular motion to release that area. Let's bring the ball onto the sternum, so releasing the sternum. So again, this is part of your deep core line. The esophagus runs behind the sternum. So anything like your reflux, GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disease, this is a really nice release for that esophagus. Again, the more we focus on the breathing, the more we can relieve those symptoms of reflux. So that all comes from the diaphragm. Massage over the pectoral muscles, right up into the shoulder. If you do find a tender spot, a little circular motion over that spot there. Let's move down the biceps. So I'll bring the ball onto the elbow and move up towards the shoulder. You can work in both directions, whatever feels best for you. Let's take the ball onto the forearm and along that front arm line. Let's bring the ball onto the thumb and massage over that thumb. Let's take the ball onto the lateral line or to the back arm line, along that little finger. We can also think of it as an extension from the lateral line all the way up. Let's massage along the hand and down towards the elbow. Nice and slowly. Let's bring the hand onto the shoulder and massage along the triceps. Now we're going to take the ball and bring it onto the upper trapezius and the levator scapular muscle. That's the one that lifts and lowers the shoulder. Often if we're breathing through a sympathetic breathing pattern, so that's a stress breathing pattern, it can create a lot of tension in the shoulders. And just little circular motions. Drop the ear over to the opposite side, and you can continue rolling up the neck. See which arm feels better. Sometimes you want to work with the same arm. If that arm is relaxed, you might feel less tension and manage to get a little bit deeper into that area. While we're here, let's focus on the occiput, which is from that mastoid process behind the ear in towards the spine. So taking the ball and giving that area at the base of the skull a nice release. Let's do the same to the other side. So opposite hand onto that levator scapular muscle and upper trapezius. Move the ball around. Work from the front to the back, circular motions. Drop the ear to the opposite shoulder and massage up the neck. Just a nice release. Circular motions with the ball, or moving the ball up and down or from side to side. I find this one easier when I've got the ball in the same hand. Take it from that mastoid process and move in towards the spine. Again, you can use circular motions. You can massage from side to side. Just focus on a nice slow movement to release that area. Keep holding the ball. Take a nice deep breath in. And again, just roll through the spine and bounce out there. From here, we're going to come down onto the knees and coming forward. We're going to position the ball under the sternum. The xiphoid process meets the sternum, so we want to be just between the xiphoid process and the top of the sternum. So it is on the sternum, we're quite low down. We're going to bring the forehead onto the hands. And I want you to just slowly move from side to side. This is not the most comfortable position, but it's again a nice release for the esophagus, which will influence the breathing. Now we're going to take the elbows next to you onto the mat. Spread your hands out, relax your forehead. The only thing that's going to lift you off the mat is your breathing, and you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you're breathing in a nice deep belly breath, and then breathe out and release. Again, a nice deep belly breath. Pulling the shoulder blades together and lifting off the mat with the use of the diaphragm. Breathe out and release. Keep going. I want you to add a head rotation, so we're getting that stretch on the opposite side of the neck. Look at your shoulder. Breathe out and release. Do the same to the other side. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathe in and look over the shoulder. Breathe out and release. Again. As I've said before, mentioned before, please focus on breathing through the nose. That nice deep inhalation and exhale through the nose. Again, rotate and look over the shoulder. Hold your breath. Now breathe out and release. Keep going. Let's do another 2. Squeezing those shoulder blades together at the back. Activate those rhomboids. Breathe out and release. One more. And breathe out and release. Let's just take the hands right next to your chest, near the rib cage, squeezing the shoulder blades together. I want you to keep the connection with the ball, but just focus on squeezing the elbows in, shoulder blades together, and breathe out to release. If you're not comfortable in this position, keep the elbows on the mat, but focus on squeezing the glutes to support the lower back as you breathe in and lift. Keep looking over the shoulder and breathe out and release. And breathe out and release. From here, bring your hand in front and take the ball into the palm of your other hand. You're going to bring the ball inside the hip bone. So you're on top of the hip bone. Where your psoas, your iliopsoas sits, your psoas in your lower back, we want to get deep enough to release the diaphragm and to release that psoas muscle in the back. So your iliopsoas starts in the front, moves into the psoas in the back, and the diaphragm sits in between there. So we want to create movement in this area. Breathing will help that. Let's bring the ball and lower it down. Keep the palm under the ball, so we're releasing the fascial tissue in the palm of the hand as well. Forehead on your opposite hand, bring the ball under your hip bone and wiggle from side to side. When I say under your hip bone, I mean tuck it inside the hip bone. We're going to lift the knee, bend the knee, lift the knee off the mat, hold it in this position, so squeeze the glutes and focus on your breathing. Relax into the movement. You're breathing in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. Release the knee. Let's position the ball just above the patella. So this is quite a nice release for the knee. So bring it right onto that knee. And lift and lower. Relaxing the foot and let it come in and extend. So the patella will move slightly. If there's any tension there, bring the ball slightly higher up. Let's hold it in the bend position and windscreen wipe this from side to side. So move the foot from side to side. Now you're going to just let the foot flop around in a nice circular motion. And change direction. Extend your leg. Keep the foot off the mat. Curl your supporting leg under, toes under, and come up onto the elbows. So you're in a bit of a plank position. And roll forward and back, releasing the quadriceps just at the top of the knee. Come onto the knees and let's change the ball over to the other side. So I'm just going to rotate so you can see me. Bring the forehead onto the hand. Position the ball onto the inside of that hip bone. And just a little bit of wiggling from side to side. Move those hips from side to side. Keep the palm of the hand under the ball. Let's bend the knee and lift the knee up. Engage those gluteus muscles so you're supporting the lower back. And breathe. Remember to focus on that breath for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's extend the ball down just above the knee. Bring both hands under the forehead, and you can just bend and extend that knee. Don't forget to focus on the breathing. Extend out, breathe in. Bend the knee, breathe out. Let's move in circular motions. And change direction. And don't forget about those windscreen wipers. Extend your leg, keep the foot lifted, pull your supporting toes under, and just rolling up and down the quadriceps on the front of the thigh. Move the ball up if you want to release the top part of the quadriceps. And coming back onto the knees. We're going to continue with the ball and focus on the back line of the body in a minute. But before we do that, I want you to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. So you're on your hands and knees, and we're lifting the knees up, going into a short plank position. So you're holding it there, opening up, so you're not rounding under, but you're opening up. Now what we're going to focus on doing is a little bit of a spiral movement. We're going to take the inside foot and extend the foot. So bring the supporting foot flat, pointing the direction that you're turning to. Try to keep that hand on the mat. So it's a nice extension from the shoulder, along the back, and down the lateral line of that leg. Come onto your hands and knees, or your feet and your knee and your hands, and extend to the other side. Try to keep that foot there, that hand on the mat. Back to center. Continue the movement. Again, nice and slowly, focus on your breathing. Breathe out as you extend to the side. Come back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. And extend to the other side. Come back to center. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And back to center. From here, we stay in this position. I want you to push back into a squat position. So if you look at it from the side, knees are under the hips, hands under the shoulders, push back, coming into your squat position, drop down onto the mat. Push back into your squat, drop down onto the mat. If you're not happy, your second option is just to bounce in that position. Focusing on that core, so we know that the glutes are part of that core. The stronger the glutes are, better your balance, and the better that core function will be. Last two. And the last one. Good. Walk forward to the front of your mat, roll down through the spine, and lie on your back. We're going to take the reflex ball, or the tennis ball, and bring it right under the rhomboids. So we've got the rhomboid major and the rhomboid minor. We want to position it between them on the spine, so that we need a softer ball. If you need support for the head, use a sweat towel and give yourself some support there. Let's bring the arms up. And I just want you to focus initially on your arch and breathe out and tuck. So you will feel the movement of the ball up and down the spine. If we're going to go into that extension, let's use the arms, bend the elbows, push down into the ball, and tuck the chin. Breathe in and lengthen, breathe out. Good. And breathe out. If your ponytail's getting in the way, move it. And just let the neck move. Continue. Open up and breathe out. Last two. Open the elbows and breathe out. Last one. And breathe out. Let's hug the knees into the chest, chin to the chest, lengthen away, and roll yourself up. Bring the ball into the lower back, between the dimples, in line with your iliac spine. So roll down, and then lift the tailbone. Position the ball in line with the hips. Let's focus again on the breathing. And breathe out. And breathe out. Open up into the pelvis, stretch and lengthen, opening up into the diaphragm, and breathe out. So create that space. Now breathe into that space. Again, nice deep breath in, and breathe out. Let's do one more. And hold it in that tuck position. Just wiggling the hips from side to side. Moving the ball from one dimple to the other dimple on either side of the spine. Now lift yourself up. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, articulate through the spine. Again, hug the knees into the chest. Rock yourself into a seated position. We're going to bring the ball right underneath the tailbone, under the coccyx. And I want you to circle the ball around that area. Change direction. You can move from side to side if you want to. Now bring the ball onto one of your buttocks, onto those gluteus muscles. And circle the ball around, move back, back and forth, side to side. Gluteus medius sits on the side, on that lateral side. So let's move into that glute medius on the side. Open up that knee. Let's position the ball over to the other side and circle the ball. Move back and forth from side to side. So again, focus on the gluteus muscles running along the lateral side of the leg. Up and around. And release the ball. Put the ball over to the side. We're going to extend the legs. Reach the arms forward. I want you to lift up and out of the pelvis and reach the arms forward. Take a nice deep breath in. And you're going to roll down through the spine as you breathe out. Head comes down last. Keep breathing out and bend the knees. Bring the feet flat. Take a nice deep breath in. Now we're breathing into the lift. Push the pelvis up to the ceiling. Hold your breath. Now slowly roll down through the spine, articulating through each vertebra. breathing out, extend the legs. Breathe in now. Circle the arms up. Chin to the chest. Roll up through the spine. Lift yourself and take a nice deep breath in again. And bring yourself forward. Rolling down. Keep breathing out. Head onto the mat. Bend the knees. You're still breathing out. Breathe in. And push the pelvis up to the ceiling. And roll down through the spine. Still breathing out, extend your legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Chin to the chest. And breathe out. Come into that seated position. Breathe in and lift up and lengthen forward. Breathe out. Reach the hands to the toes. Roll down through the spine. Breathing out. Bend the knees. Now wait, your reflex should kick into action. After you've expelled all the air, breathe in and lift. Roll down, breathe out. Keep breathing out as you extend your legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Roll up through the spine. You can start breathing out. And lift yourself up. Hold that breath. Breathe out. Reach forward. Continue breathing out. Roll down through the spine. Head onto the mat. Keep breathing out. Bend the knees and bring the feet flat. Keep breathing out. Nice deep breath in. And hold your breath. Roll down through the spine. Extend the legs. Continue taking a nice deep breath in. And roll up through the spine, breathing out. Lift yourself up and breathe in. And roll down. Roll down through the spine. Keep breathing out. Bend the knees on the exhalation. Breathe in. And hold your breath. Breathe out, slowly release. Extend the legs, keep exhaling. Circle the arms. And breathe out. Nice deep inhalation. And reach forward. I want you to take a nice deep inhalation again. Extend the arms forward at shoulder height. Now we're going to rotate to one side. Bring the arms up next to the ears. So in this position, I want you to slightly open up the legs on either side of the mat. And we're going to focus on a slow rotation. Breathe out. Come back to center. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Come back to center. Now I want you to change your breathing and breathe out here in the center. Rotate. As we rotate, create space to breathe into. And breathe out. Come back to center. Breathe in. And breathe out. Reach over. A nice deep breath in. And breathe out. The last one. A nice deep breath in. And breathe out. Face the front. And I want you to bring your feet one behind the other on the side of your legs. Again, we're coming into a bit of a spiral movement. We're taking a nice deep breath in, reaching up, lifting up into that side plank position, and reach your hand to your ankle, breathing in, and open up, breathe out. So in this position, the hand will be slightly ahead of the shoulder, and when we lift up into that side plank, we'll bring the shoulder over the wrists. Your second option, if you're not happy in that position, bend the knee, bring the knee onto the mat, and extend your bottom, your top leg. Take a nice deep breath in, and reach your hand to your foot. Then you just adjust that hand slightly. Reach the hand to the foot. You'll still get a nice spiral movement. Reach up and come back to your seated position. Just keep the hand closer to the shoulder. If you can, challenge yourself. You can come up onto both feet. Another option is to come down onto the elbow if you're taking any strain in the wrist. And let's go on, continue, nice deep breath in, and reach the hand to the back leg, and breathe out, and release. Again, nice deep breath in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and release. Again, and reach, breathe out. Open up, breathing in, and release. Breathe in, reach the hand to the ankle, breathe in and open up, and release. Lifting, and reaching, breathing in, and release. Let's do another 2. And reach, breathe in, and release. The last one, and reach, and breathe in. I want you to hold it in this position, and if your knee isn't bent already, bring it onto the mat. Rotate your foot to point to the direction that we are going to lunge into. Extend your arms. From this position, I want you to reach your arms next to your ears, away from the direction the leg is going. Now we're going to bend towards the foot and reach over, come back. Lengthen and extend and circle the body. Round, open up, reach the arms away. And now we're going to bring it forward over that extended leg. Now bend into that extended leg. Reach the arms back. Again, lengthen and round the spine into the center. Bring the arms back. Reach and bend the knee. Reach the arms to the bent leg and extend the leg. And round the spine. Keep going. Reach and bend. Arms over. Extend and round the spine. Good. Reach. Up and over. Bend. Extend and round the spine. Let's reach and bend. Over. Extend and round the spine. Let's reach and bend. Up and over. Extend and round the spine. Reach. Up and over. And bend. Extend and round the spine. Let's reach and bend and over, extend and round the spine. Last one, reach and over and bend, extend and round the spine. From there, we're going to bring the knees onto the mat. Bring the hands onto the opposite shoulder, squeezing the glutes. So focusing on the front line of the body, tucking the pelvis so you're supporting the lower back and you're leaning back into that movement. Lean into it and lift. So be careful that this is not happening. You want the hinge, the movement to come from the knees. You're hinging from the knees and keeping that body in a nice extended position. 4 more. And release. And 3. Breathe in. And 2. Breathe in. And the last one. I want you to stay in this position. Now, if you're not taking any strain in the knees, I want you to take the tailbone all the way to the heels. So almost into a squat position. Bounce for 2. Tuck the pelvis under and push up. If you are taking strain in the knees, then just tilt forward and tuck under. Tilt back and tuck under. Let's lean back into it and tuck the tailbone under. And bounce. And tuck. Keep going. Bounce. And tuck. Another 4. Bounce. And tuck. And bounce. And tuck. Let's go. 2 more. And tuck. Rippling through the spine. Tuck from the tailbone and lift up. Let's go over to the other side. So find your option on the elbow, on the bottom knee with the top leg extended, or one foot in front of the other on the side of the feet. Extend the hands slightly away if you have chosen to do the full extension. Let's take a nice deep breath in, open up, breathe out, and reach. Breathe in and release. That's 1. Up we go. And reach. Breathe in and release. For 3. Breathe out. Breathe in and release. For 4. Reach. Breathe in and release. 3. And reach up. And breathe in and release. Now we've got another 3. Lift and reach. Breathe in and release. 2 more. Lift and reach. Breathe in and release. And lift and reach. Breathe in and release. 1 more. Lift. Hold it in that lifted position. Reach. And again, breathe in and hold it. Come onto that knee. Rotate that extended leg. So you're pointing the toes to the direction you are going. Bring the arms out to shoulder height. Bring the arms away from the direction the leg is going. Let's lean into it. And lunge. And open. And lift. Up and over and round the spine. Arms up next to the ear. Let's lunge into it. Bring the arms back. And again, lengthen the leg and round the spine. Reach the arms. Up and over. Lunge. Lean back. As you come over, lengthen and round. Reach. Up and over. Take it back. Bring it forward. And lengthen out. Round the spine. Reach. Come forward. Lean back. And extend. And round the spine. Reach. Lunge. Reach. Up and over. Lengthen. And round. Reach. Up and lunge. Take it back. And lengthen. And round. Another 4. And lunge. Take it back. Lengthen and round. For 3. And lunge. Take it back. And lengthen. 2 more. Lunge. Take it back. Up and lengthen. And last one. And round. Coming back into the center. We're going to go back onto that hands and knees position in that spiral rotation. So bringing the hands under the shoulders, coming onto the balls of the feet. So you ignite, lifted position, hands and shoulders in line, knees and hips in line. Let's lift up and into that rotation. Reach, keeping this hand on the mat, and back to center. And reach, and back to center. Keep going from side. Breathe into center. For 2. And center. And 3. And center. For 4. And center. 4 more. And center. And 3. And center. 2 more. And center. Hold it in this position and bounce. 2, 3. Lift the hip. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center. Same thing to the other side. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to center. Around the spine. And just bounce the chin to the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And reach. We're coming down onto the mat. Take your reflex ball or your tennis ball, and I want you to cradle the ball in the palms. Bring the hands underneath those occipital bones. So in line with the ear bone, from that mastoid process, that bony process behind the ear, we are going to roll the ball from side to side, just releasing any tension in the neck. From there, release the ball, extend, have a nice big yawn, stretch yourself out, hug your knees into your chest, and just bounce the knees to the chest. Lengthen forward, extend the legs slightly, take a nice deep breath in, and come up into that lifted position. Good. Extend the legs and bounce forward. Just relaxing into that stretch. And uncurl. Into a seated position, circle the shoulders up and back. One last deep breath in. Hold your breath, feet flat, lift the knees, and uncurl. Let's swing the arms around the body and shake everything out. Well done.